Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming to today's graduation ceremony. Today we honor the Project Search class of 2024. As I was thinking about what I would say today, I thought about how Project Search has impacted my life over the years. And I have to say, I've been humbled, I've been impressed, I've been amazed, I've laughed, sometimes at myself because a student has pointed out something I said or did. I have been grateful, I have been inspired, but most of all, I've been honored to be involved with Project Search. It truly has been an inspiration to work with the students, the dedicated faculty, the FHP staff that has supported Project Search. I personally have learned so many life lessons from being involved with this program. To the teachers, I say thank you. You truly are what teaching looks like. You work tirelessly to connect with the students and families, and you do it with passion and flexibility and grace, which shows how deeply invested you are in nurturing these young adults. Can I get a round of applause for the teachers? To the parents, I say thank you for raising such fine young men and women. Your love and dedication has allowed these young adults to pursue their hopes and dreams. Thank you for your selflessness and always putting them first. It has obviously paid big dividends. To the students, never forget the sacrifices your parents and teachers have made to get you where you are today. Always remember to show up. It's half the battle. Show up every day and do your best. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. Don't be afraid of failure. Learn from it. It'll make you better and stronger. So in closing, graduates and everyone who has come here today to support our graduates, let us celebrate their accomplishments and cherish this moment and look forward to the bright future they have. Thank you and congratulations to the graduating class of 2024.
Thank you, Clint. My name is Lisa Kazarek. I'm the administrator for Project Search. First and foremost, congratulations to our graduates. You've done so well this year, and I'm so proud of all of you. Many of you I've watched across the years, and I'm extremely proud of how far you guys have come. So good job. Parents, you've had an incredible impact on nurturing these students this far. Lots of sleepless nights and tears went into guiding your students this far. Congratulations on a job well done. You've made it. A huge thank you to Fairbanks Memorial Hospital for continuing to partner with us. Without your amazing partnership, we would not have the opportunity for our students, and it would not be possible. From all of our job mentors in our departments to our educational liaison, Jesse, and all the way up to the CEO. Your leadership and guidance of our students lasts a lifetime. Thank you for continuing to be a part of that and partnering with us to make this an amazing program and make it possible. We also partner with DVR, or the Division of Vocational Rehab. Thank you to Charlotte and Bo, as well as Alba, for their continued dedication to our students and making this a long-term success in this program. Alba comes in daily, and she helps mentor our students on how to function in the workplace. Her daily commitment to this program is vital. So thank you, Alba, wherever you're hiding. There you are. One of the biggest thank yous out there goes to our amazing teacher and paraprofessional who run this program day in and day out with Alba by their side. So Lisa Lacroix is the teacher for this program, and she has brought it light years from where it started when she took over. The students are beyond lucky to have her knowledge and expertise behind them. Jody Engen is our dedicated paraprofessional, and she has been with this program so long that I often get questions whether or not she is a district employee or a hospital employee. Jody is continually out and about guiding our interns in real time to be the best employee interns that they can be. Both of these ladies bring real life component to this program that makes our interns successful year after year. Enough so that this program will be receiving a national level award for 100% post-educational employment this summer, thanks to them and their dedicated efforts. So thank you, Lisa and Jody, for molding this program into what it has become. With that, we are fortunate to have former Mayor Jim Matherly here today representing Governor Mike Dunleavy's office. So without further ado, please welcome Mr. Matherly.
Thank you. Pardon me as I fire up my iPad mini. A couple of years from now, this might be the iPhone, so don't laugh with the way things are going. Well, good morning, everybody. It's really an honor to be here to congratulate Thomas and Koda and Bailey and Macey. That's awesome. You've done it. You did a bunch of work. A lot of people helped you, and you're here now. Is it exciting? Of course. Just seems like last year I was a graduate. Not. But really, on behalf of the governor, we are very proud of you, and we congratulate you and today's graduates on all your accomplishments. First of all, like others said before me, I'd like to recognize the district. Our superintendent is here, school board president is here, and other teachers are here and board members. I'd like to congratulate them on the fine work here at the Division of Vocational Rehabilitation and Fairbanks Resource Agency. One thing about Fairbanks that I love is how much this community comes together. I learned even more about that when I was working for the city. You know, we're the largest city, farthest north, right? And we're pretty landlocked up here. I mean, you got to drive a long way to get to the nearest big city. So we have to look out for each other. Even with the ups and the downs, most people come together in times of need. And it takes people to make a successful student, as these four young people have proven. Now, one of the things I wanted to do was check some stats on unemployment and employment numbers, especially with folks with disabilities, because that's what we're doing here. We're celebrating their abilities. The employment rate for people with disabilities in Alaska is 44%. That's a good number. The area with the greatest employment rate, any guesses which city in the state of Alaska might have the highest employment rate for folks with disabilities? Can you give me a shout?
Fairbanks.
No? You'd think I would say that because I'm here. No, it's actually Haines. 91%. Now, when I was at the city, we regularly had meetings about accommodations for employees that we had with disabilities. We brought in wheelchairs. We tried to put ramps where they needed to be. We kept the elevators running because some of those employees needed the help. And in fact, they were among the best employees that we had at the city. Now, here in Alaska, we have the Governor's Council on Disabilities and Special Education. It's a dynamite group of people. Every 5 years, this council writes a plan. They're required to by the federal government. And it helps the council decide what to accomplish. It helps the council focus on what is most important to Alaskans with disabilities. Now, before writing the plan, the council visits Alaska communities all over the state to find out what's important to their communities. Because there's different needs. There's different things in each community in our state. Our state is not an easy state to run. We are diverse, we are large. And some people in lower 48, I wish they'd realize just how big we are. I don't think they get it. My personal opinion. I'm not here to be political, but they don't get how big we are sometimes. The 5-year plan describes what the council will work on. And the plan is sent to the federal government's administration, and then they put it into action. Some of their objectives they're working on now are improve Alaska employment policies, procedures, and regulations around individuals with disabilities. 2, to improve the Alaska transition from system to school, which is what this group has done. Project Search helps people transition. And transitioning is something we all do. Graduates, you can put them aside for a second. All of us have a job change, a life change. All of us transition. And finally, to increase the number of individuals with disabilities who are employed in integrated and competitive employment through collaboration with partners. Okay? Teamwork, partnership, helping. And the 4 of you will also be helping other people. You'll be an inspiration to other people, which is pretty incredible. In fact, there's a quote that I read that really sums it up. There was an employer talking about workers with disabilities. And they said, workers with disabilities are more likely to show up every day. They're not job hoppers. I have a few of those in my family. You could say I've done a few of those. They're consistent in sticking with the job. Remember what Mr. Brooks said earlier, showing up's half the battle. Right, Thomas? Absolutely. You show up, you work hard, and you'll be rewarded. You'll help the employer, and the employer will help you. Now, Macey, right? She's going to work up at UAF. That's going to be fun. Chartswell, right? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Wonderful. You're going to have a lot of fun, and you'll make an impact on a lot of people. Oh, I got to get back to the quote. Sorry. They don't call me Moutherly for nothing. I go off script all the time. They're not job hoppers. They're consistent in sticking with the job. They're appreciative of a good job with a good employer. And that will build what? If your employer treats you good, what does that build in you? What's the word?
Trust.
Loyalty. That's right. You will stick it out through the good and the bad. And after the C word took over, notice I'm not saying the word, because I've dumped that word from my vocabulary. But we had to show loyalty during that time too. It was really tough. Study after study shows they are great employees to have. So you'll be a good employee. Koda, you'll be a good employee. So will you, and so will you. And I encourage you to take the skills you've learned, because you could take them to lots of different places. It won't be the first job you ever have. It won't be the last job you'll ever have. But you know what? You will learn. And that'll be exciting for all of you. Everybody in this room started somewhere. And with help, we've been able to reach other jobs. So I'm really proud of all 4 of you. Really, really proud. As you enter the workforce, I encourage you all to never stop learning. Okay? Never stop asking questions. If something's not making sense, ask. I ask all the time. I have to. And never let your disability define you. It's your ability that will define you. That's what matters the most. Congratulations on this very important step in your life, all 4 of you. I'm very, very proud of you all. And thanks for asking me to speak today. Thank you, everybody.
I don't need introduction. No, I'm joking. Good morning, everybody. My name's JD. I'm the educator for the security department. I've been at FMH for about almost 6 years now. And about year 2, John came to me and said, hey, they need someone to come talk to Project Search kids about what we do, our gear, kind of what security does, kind of like a job opportunity, I guess is what I want to say. And I said, absolutely. Reason being is my youngest was born both mentally and physically disabled. And we actually lost him about 4 years ago. Sorry. I was telling myself I wasn't going to do this. So these students, these kids hold a special place in my heart. I want to see them grow. I like to see them grow, see the work that they've done. When I see them in the hallways, I'll say hi. Actually, the job I had before this was with a school district as a security officer, and they had a special needs program. I'd go in there every day, say hi, talk to the kids. Christmas time, I'd bring them some food. When I moved up here, each stop that we made, I took pictures and sent them back to the back to the school so they could see the different sites and stuff like that. It's amazing. This program is amazing. When I first got here, I didn't know a whole lot about it, but the years that I've been here, I've seen the kids grow. I've seen them come in, and I've seen them leave. A lot of them have stayed, gotten jobs here. It's an amazing program. This teachers do an amazing job with them. The facility does an amazing job being able to give them.
You got this.
Give them the opportunity to grow, because there's a lot, even down in the lower 48, offices and jobs that don't give people with disabilities the ability to succeed. And this program does that, and this program needs to stay and will stay as long as I can fight for it. And every year, whatever I need to do to help, I will help. Go in, say hi. I'm proud of you guys. You guys hold a special place in my heart. Thank you, guys.
Hi, I'm Brandy Hardy, and I am the school board president, but I'm here as a member of a different board. I'm a member of Kids Voting North Alaska as well. And since everyone else has shared heartfelt stories, I was also a former teacher of one of our graduates. And I won't embarrass them, but it is so great to see the growth that has happened since junior high. And I could not be more thrilled to be here and get to be a part of this celebration. So Kids Voting North Alaska is a nonpartisan voter education program committed to helping students in interior Alaska become lifelong voters and engaged citizens. Each year, we accept nominations to honor one graduate from each school or program to be honored for displaying virtues of civic engagement and citizenship. This year, I'm pleased to present the Kids Voting North Alaska Civics Award to Koda Nichols. This year, Koda has generously given of his time and talents by volunteering with his church youth group to help keep our community clean and beautiful through trash pickup, and he is also a volunteer in his children's ministry at his church. As part of this award, and you can come up here, Koda, there is a certificate, and then this is a check, and you can do whatever you want with it, but I would let mom and dad maybe weigh in, and then an engraved pen.
Wow.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Could you tell that he had no idea that was coming? For those of you who don't know me, I'm Lisa LaCroix. I am the instructor of Project Search. The program holds a very special place in my heart. And try to keep it together for you.
You got this. Yeah.
Whew, thank you. I've heard a variety of descriptive words about me this year. Some of them include patient, persistent, dedicated. One word that does not describe me today is disheartened. This year has not been without challenges, as are most. And some days I have wondered if I'm giving my very best. It's because of the patience, the persistence, and the dedication that we're actually here today celebrating 4 young adults who are making the leap into the world of employment. I've had conversations with many of you here at the hospital about what it takes to make this program successful. It really is true that it takes a village. Without the support of parents, department managers, and the many, many co-workers throughout the hospital, we would not be able to achieve the success year after year. Can I have parents stand up, please? Parents of this year's graduates, stand, please. Anyone who worked with an intern this year, please stand. Come on, guys, don't be shy. standing. Keep standing. Anyone who has ever worked with a Project Search intern, please stand up. From the bottom of my heart, there aren't enough words to express. You guys can sit down. There aren't enough words to express how grateful I am. I'm just one person, but together we accomplish so much. In fact, over the past 5 years, we've achieved an average employment rate across all those years of 83%. All of the people that you saw standing, parents, educators, hospital staff, that's why. That's why this works. On behalf of the Fairbanks North Star Borough School District, I thank you all for showing up today and year after year for all of our interns. Please take a moment to congratulate the 4 young people standing up here before you. They are navigating a very difficult path. And thank you for joining us today. At this time, we'd like to recognize our graduates. So if I could have Superintendent Meinert, Assistant Superintendent Gillum, I'm sorry, and our board member, Ms. Sanderson. Our first graduate is Thomas Arnold. You guys have to shake their hands. Macey Lesneski.
Very excited.
Let's go, Macey!
Koda Nicole.
Congratulations, Koda.
And Bailey Turpen. We really appreciate all the time and effort that you guys put into making this program successful, whether you're coming from the district, whether you're a parent, whether you're a part of FHP. We appreciate you so much. Please take time to say congratulations to these 4 young adults. Feel free to take refreshments. We know that some of you have to get back to work, but we appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
Smile.
You did it!
We do one more. Big smiles. Awesome. Thank you.